Hello, Canada, and welcome to the playoffs. Two teams that know each other well. They play close football. Two teams with great history through the years. One team crossing over. One team the defending Grey Cup champions. And we are 2 weeks away from Grey Cup Sunday in this very stadium.
Sherrod Baltimore shifts from boundary to field.
Little jet sweep here, and a big gain. Glenn looking that way, over the top, and he has Grant, and it's a first down and more. Down near the 5, he's scoring, touchdown, Saskatchewan. Bakari Grant, who's played in Grey Cup games before, has never won before, wants to get back there this year, and this was a huge start for the Riders, 29-yard touchdown. And so now it's time for the Ottawa Red Blacks to hold serve. A team that has been notorious this season for very difficult first quarters. But look at this return. Out of the gates is Deontay Spencer, an instant field position.
The aforementioned Willie Jefferson.
They show blitz. Harris now has his man, and it could be a touchdown. It is a touchdown for Deontay Spencer. Buckle up, partner. What a start here.
Deontay Spencer's last game, he set a Canadian Football League record for most combined yards, and we saw exactly the same thing on this drive. Spencer gives them tremendous field position off the kickoff return, and then comes up with a big play as a receiver to even the score.
They've taken the most two-point convert attempts, trying to convert. Corner route in the shadows, successful. Played his university ball in Buffalo. Up the middle goes Thigpen, and they can't bring him down into Ottawa territory.
But to have a Canadian who can play there gives him so much flexibility.
2nd and 2. Firing, good catch.
Becoming the third American O-lineman.
Kevin Glenn in the end zone. Third rushing touchdown of 2017, first of the playoffs. And once again, the Riders jump out in front. Both teams perfect so far in second down conversions. Looping toss, down the rail. What a catch here. Well, so far, this has been the Deontay Spencer show for the Ottawa Red Blacks. Harris from the shadows, near the goal line. This is picked by Sam McWavin. And the first turnover of the game is a Trevor Harris interception.
You see his eyes looking right back at the quarterback, eyes on the ball. He knows where the receiver's going. Jumps that route on Jerron Kreiner.
To win 18-17, Ottawa came back down 12 to win. Glenn goes over the top, and now it's a foot race. Bakari Grant down the sideline. Number 81 gets loose again. 44 yards for Bakari Grant, trying to get to the end zone, and he looks like he does. It is a touchdown. Second effort from Vernon Adams. His 4th rushing touchdown of 2017. And Saskatchewan opens up its biggest lead. He's going to launch here from his 35. Booming kick. Christian Jones back near his 10. Little shake. And the ball's down. Ottawa has it. And the guy who was number 1 in special teams tackles in the CFL this season, Keelan Johnson, was the stripper. Came back to Ottawa this year.
Halftime lead.
38-year-old out of Detroit, Michigan. Good run here. A roll by Thigpen. Daylight. Green light. Could take it to the house. He will. Touchdown, Saskatchewan. Marcus Thigpen. 75 yards of magic.
This is the thing that has always stood out about Marcus Thigpen, whether he's been doing it on offense or whether he's been doing it on special teams. Absolutely one of the fastest guys on the football field with the ball in his hands. And the Ottawa Red Blacks just found out the hard way.
Saskatchewan answers more Ottawa momentum by snuffing it out again. Saskatchewan leads 28-11 in the East semifinal. Harris guns, middle, juggled.
Likely means we'll see a little bit more of Patrick Lavoie, the fullback, playing out of the slot.
High point catch. Trying to chip away again, whittle away at this lead. Kick is up, and it is through. There is Brett Maher's boot, which has to be a good one. And look who's back, Chad Owens. And a reverse here. And Christian Jones has some running room. Jones down to the 40, to the 35, inside the 30-yard line to the 25. And some razzle-dazzle on the return as Chad Owens comes out to return, pitches it off to Christian Jones. Instant field position. position, instant scoring position for the Riders. And the final play of the third quarter, and he won't miss from here. 3rd and 10. 4-man rush. Harris going deep, one-on-one, and it is picked off. Javon Johnson, the former Ottawa Red Black, and that was a poorly thrown football.
Throwing those short routes, Saskatchewan's just coming up and making plays.
Harris must catch to head to Toronto. Sure. Looks like the Saskatchewan offense is going to come back on the field, and a drive that ends here will likely see the Ottawa Red Blacks' hopes end here. Difficult year for the Red Blacks. Had to go 7-3 down the stretch. Harris a wobbler, and it's caught. It's down to the 5-yard line.
2 rushing yards for him.
3rd and goal, and it's a touchdown. So now convert, onside kick time. Anything is possible.
Carter's the key receiver out to that side.
They leave it on the ground, and they'll go down quickly. The Saskatchewan Roughriders are headed to Toronto to continue their Easter